Candace Cameron Bure admits she turned down Hollywood scripts with sex scenes that conflict with her beliefs. Candace Cameron Bure is shedding light on why she rejected several Hollywood scripts in her teens and 20s. "I was just honestly never the kid that wanted to do the risky thing, that wanted to use my body or my sexuality to get ahead. My morality meant more to me, and my character has always meant more to me than the success of things. That's a part of inherently me. Not because I'm trying to be the righteous person, but I just genuinely was not that kid that wanted to do that," she said on the Stay True podcast. Bure shared that as her career evolved, turning down roles that didn't align with her beliefs wasn't a difficult decision. "So, it made for some of those decisions when I would get presented a script that went against my own moral boundaries. It was an easy decision to say, no, I don't want to do that, because I genuinely didn't want to do those things." The Another Sweet Christmas star admitted there were times she had to pause when Hollywood scripts went too far. "There were definitely moments where I would get scripts. The sex part of it comes into it and I was like, I'm just not doing that. Maybe it was out of embarrassment, maybe whatever the reason, but I'm like, nope, not going on that." Easy to say no. Despite her strong convictions, Bure said the pressures of Hollywood were hard to ignore. Watching her peers follow different paths made it difficult to always stay the course. She pointed to stars like Melissa Joan Hart, who was transitioning into more mature roles after Sabrina the Teenage Witch, and others from 80s and 90s shows like Who's the Boss? And Saved by the Bell. And you're like, oh, well, they're posing in that magazine or taking sexier pictures, maybe it's not Playboy, it's kind of sexier, she explained. Is that something I should do? Wow, they're getting a lot of attention. Is that how I'm supposed to grow up in front of America? Is that how I'm supposed to transition into an adult? But while many young stars chose to embrace the spotlight, Bure chose not to go down that path. For her, those decisions were never about career advancement. They were about staying true to herself, even when the industry pushed in a different direction. Like what you're reading. Click here for more entertainment news. I think that's where we see a lot of younger stars when they do transition into that. Oh, I'm 18, I'm 21. And they want to prove they're older now and not seen as a child. That's where those big, important decisions come in. What do you do with the opportunity? Bure said. The great American media chief content officer recently shared with Fox News Digital how she stays confident and centered in Hollywood when society is quick to criticize. "The world is always going to criticize, and you can't please everyone. Sometimes you just let it roll off," she remarked. "And so, I think you just have to take it with a grain of salt. I know who I am because I know who God tells me that I am, and I have such a loving and wonderful family at home. It's very easy to stay rooted and planted around the people that I love. When there are unwanted opinions, you just go, okay, you can have them, you're welcome to them. I don't need to look at them or think about them." Click here to download the Fox News app. Bure is married to former professional hockey player Valeri Bure. The two announced their engagement in June 1995 and tied the knot a year later. The couple share 3 children, daughter Natasha and sons Lev and Maxim.